eyes call me to my side core.
I'm going the whole front end of this.
What are you talking about? What's the bait?
What?
Bait. Here. You're live, I think, really.
Hello. In case we are. You haven't checked your mic yet either, have you? Hi. How are you?
Hey, you're live, I think.
What's up tonight, Boise? VSU won the game. It was pretty awesome.
It's like a minute early.
We didn't watch it, but what? It's a minute early?
A minute early, yeah.
Oh, I know what's up with that. And shout out to Mr. Wizard. Hope to hear from you soon. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up?
Did you go see that Paranormal Activity?
Yeah.
At midnight?
Yeah.
You're
Weird.
standing in his, it's cool. Make sure he's not looking close.
Oh shit. Did they? No, if it started a minute early, it is on time. If it started recording a minute early, if it started live a minute early, then it is on time.
I got the background. Background's
I was born in Arkansas in the same day that I was
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
My mother loves to tell me all about that.
And next week, for our special Halloween episode, we're gonna shut down the phones and spend the evenings telling spooky stories of the lunar eclipse. We got some awesome footage of last year. And so once in, how long is it between lunar eclipses? Do you know? How long is it between lunar eclipses? Like full ones like we had last year. Yeah, I know that the last one we saw was in 97. The last one we were really aware of. The last lunar eclipse. Do you know how long it is about between lunar eclipses? Eclipse eye? I don't even know where I'm looking here. I think I'm looking there. Hello.
What?
Hi. How are you? Good. What's up? Besides,
Just watching your show.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's good to hear from you.
What?
Huh?
Oh,
It's good to hear from you.
I almost bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do anything exciting this week?
Yeah.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Cool.
I like to draw pictures and stuff.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
good. That's cool.
Well, that's always fun. Dude does that when he gets a chance, which is usually Saturday nights.
What?
Oh.
Dude likes to draw pictures when he gets a chance too.
Do I have to do?
Hey, I just gotta
Yeah.
say, Justin rocks, man.
I know he does. She would like to talk. Sorry, she wants to talk to Dude.
Which one, little dude or B, big dude?
Little dude?
So are there
Little
any
dude?
other games?
Junior over
you
here?
guys play?
Hey, dude, she wants to talk to you.
I want to do League of Legends too, but that is also, that also presents some technical difficulties.
Oh, that's funny. This is the one with Minecraft in the back. Next week we're gonna have Oblivion by Trevnia. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. On our special Halloween episode with a flying squirrel and a lunar eclipse.
I might have a costume.
Hello?
Hello. She's trying to talk to little dude.
I'm trying to get a little bit. Okay, here we go.
She can't see him now.
So,
Oh, there. She can't really see him.
Yeah, he's down here.
Well, on this TV, he's mostly cut off.
Show the dude. Please. Yeah, right there. That's the dude.
Hey, little dude.
Hello.
Did he say hi?
Yeah, he said hi.
Oh, okay. I guess he's absorbed in his game. He's playing Halo Reach this week at the request of Brian Stoll.
Hello.
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 Yes, we're here.
Hello.
Okay, my head's cut off.
Man, you don't even have to move your legs.
I'll just do squats. I'll just do some squats while my head is getting uncut off. People ask me how I stay in shape. My head's cut off. My head, dude, my head's cut off. Are you fixing it? Is that the one I'm on? How come when I'm facing it, I look like I'm sideways?
Knock, knock.
No, I don't think so. Who's there?
You know
Who's
what?
there?
It might be close.
Ooh.
Pew?
I think
Pew who?
Number the game. What number the whole entire game?
Oh, yeah? Are you poking me in the eyes again? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, quit looking back, man.
Okay, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Cedric and his sister, I'm pretty sure.
I can run
Oh, they
really
hung up.
fast.
Did you hang up? No. Bye. It was good talking to you. Quit poking me in the eye.
I can't get on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Now you gotta like, oh. We're gonna
Green screen stuff is harder than it looks. Hey,
we're gonna have to fix that in editing. Not really. Okay, so yeah. So
hi.
Hi.
Mike, that's what? I'm not playing with the special effects.
yeah, you are. But it's well, I was just gonna say again, Mr. Wizard, we miss you.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, man. Hope it's like tree spotting or something.
I'm sure you're okay.
Which,
So, and if it's about my inappropriate joke,
what?
well, I told you if you didn't get the joke, you wouldn't get it. It's not a funny subject. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm pretty sure I'll probably end up, I'll just build a nice house up here.
so it's interesting that this one has Trevnia in the
I
background
like the
too.
seat a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you can show them the background. They'll have
Landscape,
Minecraft.
a little landscape.
You have to hit 5 on the blue ones.
he's at the CG.
KCG.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Hit 5
Go
every
ahead.
once in a while on the blue one. Hit number 5 on the blue every once in a while. Yeah, just can switch back between him and. Thanks, man. It's the Wizard's Apprentice. Hey, I just thought he's also a total guitar freak. And
Oh yeah, and he sings too.
he sings.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, this is Sam.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Well, we're pretty well. BSU won today. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, we beat Air Force apparently.
Yeah,
How are you guys?
we're good.
Well, I emailed you to.
Veil stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like.
like nothing.
Oh.
It's old Veil. Nothing
Skateboarding,
going
man.
on over here.
No, Sam doesn't really skateboard.
Oh.
He's doing basketball now, though. Right?
Hone your
We had like
skills, man.
tryouts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I was busy for that for a while, but it hasn't really started up yet.
Oh.
I've had tryouts and stuff.
Well, enjoy your time off then.
Yeah.
That's
I
when.
see my arm, yeah.
What's that?
I've been icing my arm.
Oh, wristing his arm. Oh, like
Resting or
resting.
I was just joking about that.
Oh, resting here. Okay, well, you never know, you know. I'm sure that those basketball stars have to do that from time to time, rest their arms. But this is a good time to live in someplace quiet where you can just take advantage of the time between, thank you, the time between, you know, now or tryouts and basketball.
You know what? I think I'll just go down there.
Dude said skateboarding, but you're not really a skateboarder, right?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I did, but I just stunk so bad. It was just ridiculous.
What?
He says he tried it, but he wasn't that good at it, so he didn't do it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I can't like. I can't even stay up on ice skates. Let alone skateboard.
Oh, yeah, I'm good at ice skating. I did it when I was like in second grade.
Yeah, I can do ice
Yeah,
skating to
field
some
trip.
degree. I can't skate backwards though, on ice skates or roller skates.
Myself on skis and stuff.
Yeah, I can't even skate.
Snowboarding yet. I might try it this year. We'll see.
I can go backward on skis, but usually not on purpose.
Yeah. Because I could do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that once. We were rollerblading in PE, and I juked out one of my friends who stop, and I was dead crashing to him, so I did a weird move, and then I skated backwards for a long time, and I'm not very good, so I didn't really know how to turn or stop, so I just kept going until one of my friends stopped me. It was cool.
Yeah, I've got to run into things to stop. That's usually not a good thing.
Hey, thanks for emailing with little dude. I'm going to get him set up on his computer this week because I'm getting a couple people roped into that. His grandma has been emailing with him, and you know that's always a good one because he's like, oh, grandma, really? And she's all like, I'm not going to email you again until you type it yourself, until you type your reply yourself. And I was like, all right, grandma, because he's like, okay, I'll do that. So as he's kind of getting into it, he's kind of getting interested. So I'm going to get him set up with that on his computer so that he can email
I
with
tried
you.
to get an account on Roblox so I could hang out with little dudes, but my computer crashed.
Oh.
So I'm on the little grassy area down there.
Well,
it's crashed. It's terrible.
Oh, Roblox works with Google Chrome. I guess Project Exonaut kind of did, but I think we had problems with that. We had to do that through Explorer. So sometimes that'll help if you use a different browser, but that one works with Google Chrome, so it should work with any of them.
Well, I just had a virus in my computer because it was my first time computer, and I downloaded some stuff I shouldn't have had, and it ate out my insides.
Have you gotten Avast since then?
What?
Have you gotten Avast since then?
What's Avast?
Avast is a free antivirus software that's very, very, very good. And if you have a household full of computers, I would probably buy the lower priced package for your household network. But I mean,
my mom and dad are very computery people. I'm not so much either, but my brother's a computer genius.
Well,
he just sits on there and he's got his whole setup, his dock station, his computer, his amps, his everything running.
Well, then get him to get you set up with Avast or whatever virus software, free virus checker he likes. But if he's going to use a free one, make sure it's a good one. Because
I had an old computer because there's this cool program called Computers for Kids, and they give you computers really old recycled computers for free.
Yeah.
And so I got a really cruddy one, but I thought it was better than nothing. It was really cool, and it worked for a while, but it got pretty slow. And then I downloaded some stuff, and then it crashed.
Well, it might be salvageable still.
Is it running XP or something, or Windows XP still? Or?
I don't know.
Or is it really old?
What's its operating system? When you started it.
It was
Which one?
Beautiful misplaced.
XP, yeah, so it's not that old.
Such a bad guy sound.
We've got,
Well, it's it has 8 gigabytes of hard drive.
oh,
Not that much, and
oh, yeah.
You'll have double the space, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the computer itself is huge. It's take up half my desk. It's just huge. It's a block of ice.
well,
A huge one.
do you do odd jobs or anything like that?
Aja?
Yeah, odd jobs? Like where you make a
No.
little bit of money?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can get nowadays. They got really good laptops or the little smaller notebook computers for like $300 that are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, what is a haunted house?
Oh no, I just mean like, do you do stuff for people like break their yard and like shovel their driveway and stuff, where they give you a few bucks here and there?
For my grandma.
Because it would
with the motel.
Because it wouldn't take that long to like save up enough money to get. That's what I was getting at, was, you know, like a nice little new netbook or something that wouldn't be very expensive, but it would serve your purpose pretty well for keeping in touch with people. And I mean, you're technically you're not old enough to get an account at a lot of places. Like I tried to get Dude a Google account. I can't get him one of those. I can't get him an account on Facebook because he's not 13. And it's like, you know, and the funny thing is, when I went and looked at the guidelines, it said that these are the guidelines, and you have to have certain safety things in place if you're going to allow younger children to be on your network. But I'm like, it says right there that parents should have the option of choosing where their children go. This is within the government guideline, and I'm like, I don't have that option because they're so busy being safe that they're not letting me make that decision. They're all like, no, we just can't allow it. And it's like, well, that cuts off a whole world of opportunity for me with him and him with that. But anyway, but you can always.
I was saving up for a laptop, and I had to take $300 and then my second cousin, his name is Jay. He's like 36, and he like asked me what I was gonna use it for and stuff, and then I was just thinking like I don't really use my computer for school that much. So I'm just basically using it for fun, and then he said to like wait like a couple of years, because when I get in like 8th grade, it'll be like way cheaper and have like more stuff.
Oh yeah, they're outdated.
Well, yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, it'd be way more useful.
Yeah.
They're 6 months behind the like actual where the state of the art is. You know, as soon as they're on the store shelves.
Yeah.
There's already.
Yeah, like I got like the new iPod, and like for my birthday, it came out like a month ago when I got it last year, and then like 2 months later they came out with the iPad, and then it was like completely out of style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they're marketing geniuses.
yeah, and
they come up with something new every other month.
yeah, and I hear where he's coming from, but at the same time, you might use it more if it were more useful to you. You know what I mean? If you could take it where you need to go, and you could access, you know, do the things that you need to do with it, and not have it be difficult and clunky. You know, but you know, he's got a really good point.
Yeah, he does.
In a couple of years, it'll probably be even more
they'll
useful.
have way more stuff in Microsoft Word 2013, and it'll have all the cool stuff.
Yeah. So
Probably, I bet they'll have holograms in, and I can like holograph stuff.
You'll just get a chip planted in your head, and it'll beam the picture on your eyeballs.
that's kind of what I hope. But the only thing I'm thinking is that you would probably be able to do Roblox with it, which might be fun now. But it might not be your thing either. You might not. I mean, are you not much of a video game guy?
Yeah, I'm a heavy video game guy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
For a second.
Well, then you might enjoy it.
Violent games. I just like the sports games and stuff like that.
Well, the thing with Roblox is that like it's got everything. It'd be a different kind of sporting style than like say a realistic basketball or football type game or wrestling type game. Justin plays those. WWE.
Yeah.
And but little dude, like you can do. There's like different kinds of fighting levels, and there's different kinds of building levels. Roblox Evil 5 is one. It's a play on Resident Evil 5, you know, and
It's all the themes of all the different games and stuff.
yeah.
And my friend Seth, he used to play that game like all the time. He tried to get me on there and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was just like too stubborn and stuff, and I didn't really know about it at the time.
Well, you know, that's what they call cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Ooh, and yeah, what's that song called that you guys play like every show?
Oh, at
like
the
about
beginning?
you guys' town.
At the beginning, the Roby Creek song, yeah.
Yeah. What's it
Yeah.
called?
What's that? The Roby Creek song?
Is that song available on iTunes? Because I listen to that so much, I want to buy it.
It's not yet, but I bet it could be.
Me and my mom was chilling out to it, snapping,
I know
tapping our foot.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it? I can talk to the artist and see if he'll allow us to put it up for him, and we'll, I assume that he might let us, depending on what mood he's in that day.
You know how the musicians could be, man. Especially
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm gonna let you guys go.
Okay, well.
I'm to the college lately.
Well, it's
You guys are so famous now. You guys are celebrities.
We're so famous. The fame is pressing down upon us.
My mom is begging me to ask this question.
Okay.
What is little dude gonna be for Halloween?
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Superman.
Superman again?
Yeah, he's really into Superman. Again.
I'm gonna be Daniel Boone or Davy Crockett or some guy.
With the hat?
With a Toon cap, yeah.
Cool.
I have like a Toon cap and I want to see that. I don't know who was that. I just want to like wear that and stuff.
Cool. Yeah, well, and it's easy to be one of those characters.
Yeah, I gotta see if I have my costume put together, because we got a Halloween party at work. I gotta do costume put, but it's top secret.
If you asked
So
Justin,
like, I
I bet
can't
he would share with
reveal
you.
what it
And he
is.
might have one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Little dude would like some microwave popcorn, but he's nervous to ask.
Oh, he doesn't want it. Justin's a pretty nice dude.
Yeah.
I bet he would let you have Hey, Wizard's Apprentice. My son was wondering if he'd have microwave
Yeah, but
popcorn.
he's probably going to wait for little dude to ask for himself.
All right, yeah, I gotta ask himself.
It's real easy. I don't think he bites real hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go again.
Okay, well, thank you for calling, Sam. We love you too.
Peace out. Peace.
Peace out.
Dude. Peace out, little dude. Alright, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's your weekend going?
Our weekend's going quite well, thanks. How's yours going?
Good.
Good. What you doing?
Now you're watching your show?
You're watching our show?
Yep.
Okay, well, what did you do like earlier this weekend, and what are you planning to do later this
You
weekend?
went and carved pumpkins. You went to a little pumpkin patch and everything.
Awesome.
Carving pumpkin, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for seeing the whole load of pumpkins you got.
No, I think we should not mention it. If he brings it up, then we'll
Okay.
then we'll deal with it. Okay, sorry, what?
I said you should see all the pumpkins you got today.
Yeah?
Is that cool?
Yeah?
Where'd you get them?
Church was giving a bunch of them away.
Nice. Yeah, churches do that most years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like think it's a evil holiday.
Well, a lot of churches are willing to turn that and say, well, we'll just take it over. I mean, it is All Hallows Even. So it's like, it's not really a pagan holiday. It's really a holiday of honoring the dead.
Right.
So it's not real. I mean, and if they focus on that part of it, then it's not so like anti-stuff, anti-religious, So they kind of do that sometimes, and then people get pissed off because they're like, well, why are you trying to turn my kids against me on Halloween? They're not. They're just trying to give their version of it. That's totally cool. Anyway, so what are you planning for tomorrow?
Are you going trick-or-treating for Halloween? Or?
No, I'm going to stay home and hand out candy.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
But I'm going to scare people trying to hand out candy.
Well, cool. Yeah, I mean, you got to do that. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very
I'm
much
going to hide
fun.
it
would
in the
it?
yard or hide it from the trees.
Yeah.
And tie a candy bowl to a fishing pole and just reel in the candy and stuff.
Oh, well, you better put a waiver out in front of your house and make everybody sign it in case somebody has like a heart attack or something. I mean, you can't have that, right? It'd be real easy to scare people at our house, though. If anybody actually came trick-or-treating.
No way.
Our house is scary enough. No, we all come down to town. We're probably going to bring little dude down because he's really looking forward to trick-or-treating, so we got to figure out like where to go.
Yep.
We hear Harrison Boulevard is the place, but You know.
You should go around the Sherman Elementary area in Napa.
Oh yeah. Is that a good trick or treating
Yeah,
spot?
just like go around until you go up to by the Holly Shopping Center. Just kind of swing back up Sherman Road and stuff.
And about what point can we expect for you to come jumping out of the trees at us?
Yeah, like that.
I'm trying to get you to go trick or treating at my house.
That's what I'm saying. Very clever.
Tadpoles flying out and stuff.
Yeah, probably. He'd be all like, I finally got him here. Rotten fruit time. That's it would add to our Halloween costumes, though. He's going to be a caterpillar.
You can't tell people it's a
Yeah,
No, I can tell people you're going to be a caterpillar. I just can't tell them why you're going to be a caterpillar. Why?
be a butterfly.
I'm trying to decide what Alice in Wonderland character I should be. They still don't know unless you make a big... I didn't say... See, now I can't say it, but I didn't say, like...
Harry Potter, man. I'm gonna be a Harry Potter.
Oh, is it a secret from... Oh.
Maybe I could be a Harry Potter.
It's a secret from them.
Yeah.
How are they supposed to dress for it if it's a secret from them?
No, not from the participants in our group.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's like the other groups.
well, they don't even know about this show.
Greatest.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they all heard about it, I guess.
What is he drawing?
Oh, sorry.
The people that know that what it is, I'm like,
Shut up, please. He is drawing a dragon.
I'll listen to anyone that tunes in.
A dragon?
A dragon.
Yeah.
We had a request a while back for a unicorn licking something.
I did that.
No, you did a unicorn licking a tree, but somebody asked that night for a unicorn licking something else. And so
He
we
needs to
made
draw
him-
like a haunted house.
That's true. What's that?
I said he needs to draw a haunted house.
A haunted house? Oh, next week. Next week's going to be our big Halloween show. We're going to hang out in the studio and
I gotta
like
do
chat.
Halloween. Oh,
Yeah.
we might have special effects, man. I might
Yeah.
do special effects there.
And I figure we can keep the lights low and like do some trippy lighting and like because the background will be mostly black. And then Oblivion.
Really cool background.
I know, it'd be really cool if the lights in here were low and you could just see our faces and stuff and it was like Halloween.
Oh, I just cranked up
And
the
Justin was
colors.
suggesting that maybe we should have a fire in here. Yeah.
Simulated fire we could do.
Well, there will be some fire in the background, but it'll be before the show goes on.
Right.
It'll be in the pre-5.
Yeah, I don't think it'd set off alarms and shit.
Sorry.
And the cops would come and fire department.
Yeah. But we are going to have the lunar eclipse. So, and it's going to be like through most of the show. So.
So we should have like an altar and sacrificial animals. The fire.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
no, I'm just kidding, man.
this show does
We
not
can sacrifice
condone
Cookie
sacrificing
Monster.
animals.
We could torch Cookie Monster, man.
We could.
Monster would come in the studio and attack us.
We
like
could
we're-
torch Cookie Monster. That'd be fun.
And do you guys know who this is?
What?
Isn't this Brian?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You talked to me last weekend. And
I
the
talked to
weekend
Brian
before
last
that,
weekend,
And the
and
weekend
I-
before that.
Chris?
I don't know who else
Oh,
it is.
no, it's Chris. You're Chris. Sorry. My mistake. My
I
mistake.
said Brian because of the music. Wait, no, I was thinking.
Well, I'm expecting him to call at some point.
Right.
But
This guy you're hearing right now.
no, that's Trevnia.
Oh, Trevnia.
Trevor.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
thought it was.
No. He has a much lower voice actually.
Oh, sorry, man. I have no clue what's going on here.
Well, actually, he does in parts and he does in other parts. This guy that you're hearing behind us, he's like going to be a
Chris, I
video
remember Chris,
game
yeah,
commentator
that's-
one of these days.
So I was confused too.
Yeah.
So like, remember us when you're famous and everything, okay?
No, that's Trevor.
No, him too.
Oh, what are you going to be famous for?
Yeah.
Famous or infamous?
Hey, get famous and then like get us in that.
I will be famous for singing, dancing, everything that I can be famous for.
Hey, you know, Madonna has a contest for like a dance.
I'm going to be one of those Egyptian dancers.
What?
Who?
I'm going to be one of those Egyptian dancers.
An Egyptian dancer?
Yeah, hey man.
What, like a,
Madonna's
like
got some
a,
competition.
what, oh, I can't even do it.
That's probably maybe funny.
Oh, no, it's this way. I don't even know.
I'll be doing Egyptian dance while singing in the Indian song.
Or do you mean like Bollywood?
Yes.
Ooh, I like Bollywood.
Hey, you know, the whatever Your Fitness has like Bollywood dancing thing.
Yeah, on Connect.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it does have a Bollywood thing, and I can't do it.
Hey,
But,
sweet, and there's this really cool commercial.
but I try, and it's really good for your midsection.
It's like the really expensive, most expensive commercial they ever made or something. It's really kick-ass.
I love that style.
The dancers in that too.
Yeah, and I really think that it's kind of partly like partly cultural, and I think partly it's a cultural riff on the way we perceive their culture, and they've just made an entertainment industry out of it, and I think that's kind of awesome.
And I'm going to be on TV for doing my Egyptian dance while singing an Indian song.
Cool. Is that your heritage, or do you just enjoy that culture?
My heritage is Indian.
Well, that's cool.
Or please don't. Please
That would be you could actually make you could make a show.
Is he gonna die?
You could make a show, and you could share all aspects of your culture.
Indians.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be awesome? I think it'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I guess.
I'd watch it if I had a chance.
Well, we watch your show.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you'll watch this, you'll watch anything.
No, I won't watch
Hey,
it.
why are they laughing at us in the background? What is up with that? I didn't say nothing funny, man.
I'm hanging out at my grandma's right now.
Yar. Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, that's my cousin and my grandma laughing.
Hi.
At us.
Well, you know, it's hard to laugh with us. I mean, you're just sitting there going, God, this is so pathetic. I feel so bad for them.
Why do these people do that?
What do they think they're doing? Oh, that's Scotty Leeton in the background, too. That was on his TVC Kids Camp thing from 2007. And it's called something like, I can't remember. What? Ask him what?
He wants his own microwave.
Did you ask him? No.
He's shy.
He's very shy. If I walk in there with you, will you ask him? Well, then you're not going to get popcorn. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes.
Yep.
I want popcorn.
I know. Well, little dude wants popcorn, and he just all he needs to do is ask. Ask and he shall
It
receive,
never hurts
man.
to ask.
Right. That's what I keep saying. That's what I suggested this week that someone who's trying to raise funding for a new computer should put a donate button on his page, and he's like, well, I don't want people to feel like they're forced to give me money, and I'm all like, that's why it's a donate button. You just like, it's just a donate button. It's just sitting there. If you feel like giving me some money, that's awesome. If you don't, well, that's all good. What?
Do we have one of those?
Of course we do. People use it from time to time when they have reason to. Usually about when we need something, it comes through.
Right.
It's kind of funny. It's never a lot, and it's never going to make us rich, most likely, but it's a little.
Rich?
It would be nice to be rich.
That'd be way cool, man. We
Yeah.
could do like all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, we could all. I think everybody should be kind of rich-ish, and then it wouldn't
I wish
take.
my whole family was rich.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't take a whole lot for everybody to feel like they were wealthy enough. It really wouldn't. Out of the world's wealth today, it wouldn't really take a lot for everybody to feel like they were wealthy enough. But we just some few people somehow managed to hoard it somehow. It's got nothing to do with us throwing it at them hand over fist, going, here, take it all, take it. What's that?
Nothing?
Well, no, I wish they would divvy it up. I wish they would, if they're going to collect it all, then it needs to come out the other side somewhere, since it is the people's money.
Right.
But it's it seems to stop somewhere in the middle there. Now, your job's a good example, but we won't get into that tonight. You're going to go?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll
guys
talk
have
to
a
you
good
again.
weekend.
You guys have a great weekend, too.
Thank you.
Bye, Grandma and Cousin and Chris.
Well,
Bye.
maybe over here too.
Okay.
Welcome to Jumping Jacks too.
What's that? Oh, love you guys. What was that?
Call Madonna, man, or check out her website because she's getting job tested for one of her dancers.
Right, and tell her that she needs to get little dude too.
And she's going to come out in the studio.
Spam click into the window.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Bye.
Please.
Come sing a song on our show, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello?
What?
I don't know, I think there's a prayer going on in the background.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
This is a free
Hi.
dragon.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait.
What?
Totally live.
Not really.
What?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. There's something other than hello now. Okay, our mom
Uh-huh.
has talked to you like a bunch of times.
Uh-huh. Has she given us her name ever,
Or is she anonymous?
Yeah, Cassie.
Kathy? Okay.
Okay.
She's a photographer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was her name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh.
Okay,
Revealed the secret.
has she contacted me on the Moments of Awareness Facebook page or on my own profile? Because I at the Moments of Awareness page, I can't see her profile, so I don't know if she's a photographer. So
She can't find the right place.
Oh, can't find. Oh, well, it's Moments of Awareness or Peace Jaway. You can come. It would be better if you friended me directly, just so because I would know who you are then. If you fan the page, you just get to watch what goes on there. I mean,
She goes on there and she can't find the email.
Facebook. Right?
Yeah, is she looking on Facebook or is she looking on the website? Or looking for the website?
There should be the emails on the
Because
website too.
the Facebook page is linked from the website too. But
Facebook? Facebook or website?
what? Facebook what? What?
Will you go up close to the camera so we can see you better?
No, you won't let me. Let's try to get that camera.
I don't know if you really want me to.
Well,
Now you probably can't see me at all.
for this episode,
fancy cameras.
We're jealous how skinny you are.
How what?
How skinny you are.
How skinny I am. Well, that's just a byproduct of my Norwegian upbringing.
And she
We want to see the little kid because we like his hair.
Little dude. Yeah,
he's in
Dude
Little
Junior is in there. Where'd he go? Is he in there still?
Our lone crew member tonight is running his ass off.
No. Dude,
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, he's right there.
Hey, buddy. They would like to see you.
Hey, come here, bud.
Is this Caitlin?
Popcorn. Did little dude get his popcorn?
This isn't Caitlin. No,
He has
that's
basket.
what he's pouting on the couch about. Actually, is because he's.
Who do I need to ask?
Okay, dude. You said you could have some. What's the problem? What's the matter?
Hey, come on, guys.
Maybe he
Give
thinks.
little dude some popcorn.
Well, maybe I don't know. He might either think that we're making fun of him, which we're not. We're just saying that's
Oh
the way
no,
it
we
goes.
totally love little dude.
No, us. When we were saying that he just had to ask for it. But all I was saying, dude, is that that's just the natural consequence of not being willing to ask. But apparently you haven't even suffered that consequence because Justin was nice enough to offer without you
Can
having
we go
to
to a
ask.
Halloween party?
Yeah, next weekend we're gonna here.
Yeah.
But we're not taking calls, unfortunately. I mean,
Where's there?
here
At the studio.
at the studio. I mean, we're just we're having like a special Halloween episode.
Is it open inside?
everything.
What is the last
We'll meet everybody in the Walmart parking lot.
At about 12:30.
Yeah.
At about 12:30, we'll be at the Walmart parking lot on Overland.
Okay, so I'm talking to you, and I have a room full of 13-year-olds.
All right.
So just bear with me.
I'm not 13.
Okay, but no, seriously. I have talked to you a couple times about trying to do your family photos, but when I go on, I can't seem to find you.
On Moments of Awareness, it's totally the same as the show. It's in the DVR has Moments of Awareness, the website. I don't know if you know.
I don't know what number it is. Even.
Okay, well, I'll try again.
There you go. Yeah, right here.
But it's just not going to it, or like what does it give you
Yeah,
when
I'm
you?
probably just not doing something right.
Well, I'm just.
Okay, the girls want to see what he's drawing.
I gotta add color. It's just the outline right now.
Okay, we gotta wait for him to show. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, no, thank you.
Yeah, just
And I hope it works for you. If it doesn't, email me at peace@momentofawareness.com. Same, you know. And that'll work too. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, because if you guys like outdoor pictures, it's gorgeous
Yeah,
out
we
right
live in the
now.
outdoors.
That's true.
Okay, cool. Get a hold of you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Sorry
Talk to you
for the
soon.
confusion. We're kind of confusing sometimes.
Yeah, no, I posted it. Talk to you soon.
Mom, get out of the phone.
I hope it's not the website, but it should be working.
No website.
I have been working on a new one in Dreamweaver that should be a little neater and maybe hopefully easier to navigate. But hello. Hello.
It's us again.
Hi. Oh wow. How did that happen? Oh.
Okay, we're just kidding,
Bye.
bye.
How did that happen? Because there was one on one and I didn't push one, I pushed two. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. My number? Yeah.
Is it them again?
No. I don't think so. Maybe it is.
Freaking out.
Yeah.
You're freaking out.
You are freaking out.
Quit staring at the background.
Man, you just ate like $100 worth of pot and like $30 worth of mushrooms. That's gonna be like $130, man. That's not really cool, man. Super Troopers, if you don't know the reference. Hello? Yes, it's you again. It's you again.
Man,
No, it's not.
Show.
It's not.
So how's your day?
Our day was actually pretty good. It was quiet.
Yeah. And then I blew up some stuff on like
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, we had some visitors early, but they were so early that I wasn't awake yet,
She
so
was crashed out.
sorry about that, you
What's
guys.
your favorite color?
If I have to pick one, it would be purple. If I have to pick one. But when I can use more than one, I use red and purple and then green and orange for like my subcolors. And like always with a white background. So, you know, those would be my first four, I guess. Although usually, I really just use those because they're all contrasting colors and they show up nicely against the light. What's your favorite color?
I like blue.
Blue. Blue is good. Dark or light?
Color shirt.
That is
This color?
Turquoise,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good. That is a good color.
To this episode.
I like it a lot.
Can
you guys put on the video game?
Thank you for watching episode 1 of the Let's Play series.
They want to see you play, man. And if you know how to make a popcorn bunny, you didn't ask me to help you make it. But you want me to help you make it,
Hey, you gotta go play your game. They want to see your game now, bud.
dude. Little dude.
Hey, dude, Junior.
Video game.
Little dude. If you need help making the popcorn, I am more than happy to help you make it. But you did not ask
we
me
be
to
on your
help you
show?
make it.
What? She was talking a little rude.
No, she said, can they be on? Why is that feeding back on me? She said, She said, can you be on the show? My standard response to that is becoming if an invitation is to be extended, it will come personally from ourselves or one of our production teams.
One of our people.
I don't know. I didn't.
She's like, are they even talking to us? Yeah, I was actually talking to you. That was my reply.
You guys.
And I was actually even responding.
You're like chatting with each other.
That's
so like
Scotty
you're not
Beaton.
watching or listening what's going on.
Yeah. I think that's Scotty. Yeah, well, walking through the back of the studio there.
Oh.
In his Dracula movie from 2007.
Oh, right.
In his Dracula short film.
I'm Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. I know, well, we've talked before, right?
Yeah.
Many times. Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 times in the last.
I was going to say, yeah, I know. I was going to say Angela Smith's film festival winning short film will be in next week's background too. So, yeah, just wanted to make sure that got out there because I didn't say that. What's that? Oh, yeah, and I can't use her music, unfortunately.
No, you can't.
Not unless it's among the releases that Sandy gave us.
You can use our music.
Do you have original music? Well, we'd be happy to. Send us some of that. Get in touch with us on Facebook one of these days. Maybe we'll see you and invite you to come here.
What kind of music?
Any kind you like.
What kind do you play?
We play, I mean, all this stuff in the background is stuff that the artists have sent us. What?
Okay, wait, I'm thinking of a song.
That was weird.
Okay. When I walk on by, girls be looking like they be fly. I've been to the beat and little freak, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we have to start over. I don't know
This
if you
is
know.
like American Idol, man.
Yeah. One day you're going to be famous from this.
Because if we give you like an extra, like,
Go ahead.
no, go for it. This is definitely
Wait, here.
American
Okay,
Idol.
wait. One second.
I'm ready.
Simon Cowell is
Okay.
The background.
Baby fly. And let's see to the beat. And wait. I don't know what song.
Even I can't dance to that. Well, I can't dance to anything, but
My chick bad, my chick good, my chick got stuff that the chick wish she could. Oh my gosh.
you keep stopping. And just when I get in the groove, you're all like, They're your songs. That's one of the basic tenets. You have to memorize them so you can go on stage and sing them.
Yeah, you got
sort of, or at least pretend. You got to be able to lip sync well anyway.
Time is for your girls, but unforgettable days, just bikini on top.
Okay, but that's not your own original song.
Let your popsicle. Wow.
We don't have
And you,
Wiggle, wiggle, yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
okay,
as long as they're using less than $3.
we're way over that now. We're screwed now.
Oh crap! Now they're actually
The FCC's cracking down on copyright infringement and BitTorrent usage.
Gosh, man, we're gonna put it up on YouTube and they're gonna just sit there with freaking black helicopters and shit again, man.
You know we need earbuds. I'm looking forward to next week because then he'll be able to
Well,
participate.
we could learn sign language or something. I guess.
What was that one song?
Yeah, but then they can't hear.
Oh, will you call me?
Holla, holla, magic girl. They keep saying, put up, cause baby, we got to see just like crazy. Let me say I'm dripping. I'll give you a whipping. We got to
I'll give you a whoop. Okay,
We made that.
Great. Yeah.
they really want to see you, little dude.
Okay, now
Or
let
see
the
your
rest
game.
of the audience vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see you do a
All right.
cartwheel?
What's that?
Can we see you do a cartwheel?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, give me room. Give me room, man. Give me room. Well, man, I can't.
Ticking.
I need. Yeah, probably. Okay. Now, hopefully, I won't break my mic doing this.
Don't fall.
Okay. What? What's that? What's that?
Can you do a handstand?
Only against the wall.
I can for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really good upper body strength.
Woo!
Do you ever watch? I'm not really good at that, but do you ever watch Unbeatable Bensuke, where the hula hooping? Well, I don't have a hula hoop, but that's how you.
Handstand. That's not an handstand.
No, I can't do one except against the wall. She can do it for like 5 minutes, so she don't need to see that. She's all like, I've seen that before. No, I don't really know any of the. I can't really do any of the Bollywood. I'm very, very bad at Bollywood. What's that?
You know how to Dougie?
How to Dougie?
Yeah.
No, I've been asked that before, and I don't think I do.
And I'm not even gonna try the Running Man again because man, I got this.
Your team?
I got totally thrashed for it, man.
You do. Like, how about shuffling?
Do what?
I'm shuffling.
Shuffle? I don't even know. That's probably what I do. Isn't that kind of like... That's my Elaine dance. That's an 80s thing.
What should I be for Halloween?
What?
What do you think I should be for Halloween?
Oh. Well, what should she be for Halloween?
For Halloween?
Yeah, what do you like?
Well, it has to be cool, but not too slutty. But
She's like...
that's what I'm saying. It can't be too slutty. It's got to be tasteful, but it's got to be sort of, good.
Dude, I
know what I'm
think
saying?
no, I think they're tweeners.
I know.
You're thinking like 14, 15. Oh, unless you're thinking. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear what you're saying then. Yeah, no.
Too revealing. She'll freak out, man.
Well, 2 or 3 years younger than that, you just kind of got to go completely the other direction. But at their age,
goofy, silly animal.
they're going to be wearing you should go as like prom girls from like Michael's high school, from like what Halloween or whatever. What?
A dead ballerina.
I don't know. Ballerinas wear tutus. I was thinking of something where you could wear something a little sleeker, but have like blood coming out. So you're not all that sexy. It's like, well, look, she's hot until you see that great big gash in her neck.
Yeah, like have her on the front be all awesome, and then on the back have like a brain oozing out.
Oh my god.
Splurts,
That'd be awesome.
Like blood.
And wear your prom dress, but have blood coming all over down the back of
Just
it.
name a bunch of things.
What's that? Your
We
hair.
want to share. No, what's that? Airtime, like when somebody else. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, so you really need to look for the email so that she can do your pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I gave her my email address, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, then I will check it when I get home, and I'll probably email. Oh, bye.
Later.
I'll probably talk to you then.
What about what their costume is?
Yeah. What? No, about her. No, that was that's Kathy's crowd that she's got going on there. She seems to have a house full of teenage girls on a fairly regular basis. She must be a lot of fun to hang out with. And she must keep them in relatively good shape or their moms wouldn't let them go back.
Right.
That's not always easy with a gaggle of teenage girls.
Yeah, no kidding.
We know.
Do teenage girls eat out of house and home too, or is that just boys? I'm just curious.
No, the girls don't eat you out of house and home.
What are you saying?
Oh, nothing. I'm getting disapproval from the control room. Hello?
Hi. Yes, the girls eat you out of the house. Okay, we'll let you get to your other caller.
Okay, cool, thanks. Well, we haven't really had many tonight, but that's cool.
I mean, dudes always did that.
Yeah, oh, I know. Well, dudes do.
That's why my mom always hid the good shit.
In our house, the girls always pretend they don't eat for a little while. Hi, sorry. You almost had it, man. What's that?
Oh, I know where my mom's got the good food.
Well, I guess the girls that came to your house, they'll probably ate like boys. That rugby will take it out of you.
Yeah.
Rugby's a hard sport, man. His sister played for a long time. She was really good at
They
it.
drank a lot of beer.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, they weren't
I thought
14.
that was you, man. What the hell? That was cool.
They weren't 14 or 15 when they were drinking a lot of beer, but the rugby girls were in their 20s. Well, that's part of what I love about it. Next week it's going to be Oblivion, so it's going to be all, and I'm cutting all the space out of the talking, so everything kind of, so I can get all the talking in without, right? So I can get all the talking in.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be kind of fun because it starts mostly before the video portion starts just a little bit, and it's like run for your life.
Well, I definitely need the special effects one.
And then he'll be like, oh, shit. It's just, he amuses me, his voice things. Oh.
Let's see. Now they gotta call
Anyway.
back, and no one else is calling.
Yeah, I know, we're having a slow night, but I figure it's after a BSU game.
All right.
Everyone's
Yeah,
wherever
they
Mr.
can
Wizard
ask
is. And passed out on the floor. Jason lost his pants again. He's all like, I don't think you understand the pants free thing. That's for special occasions and times when I'm super drunk. And I'm like, no, I understand it. That's what?
I thought it was just a regular.
He's the one who said his nickname should be Pants Free Guy. Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good, how you guys doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
What?
Hi.
Hello?
You sound familiar too.
Well, I just figured I'd say hello from the control room.
Hey, you're awesome, man.
He's all like, nobody's calling on it. Oh.
Hey, we finally heard you, man. Holy shit.
I know,
Sorry.
it's mine.
What?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do anything.
No, that was me, man. Oh.
That was her.
I try to talk through this mic all the time, but no sound ever comes out, so...
I know. I see you trying, and then I'm like, but I'm still just talking.
I
And
can't hear. I gotta shut it before it goes off the air.
that's why we really need earbuds, is so that we can hear what you're saying. That because it picks up on I'll hear it after in the playback, but that doesn't do us any good here. That's why it'll be good to have you out here and we can all chat and hang.
Right.
And we could have done that tonight, but since we're taking calls,
Yeah.
Get to color the rest of it though.
Huh?
Sweet dragon, dude.
Thanks. Yeah.
Although actually we should have done that tonight because it's a slow night anyway.
Right. Yeah. Is it off the air now?
No.
Hang on.
Well, you should
Look up
come
at the
out here
monitor.
with me.
Yeah, you definitely
About
need
4
to.
minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, you definitely need to come out here before, like it's
Alright.
over.
I'll hop off the horn. I'll let you guys get a real caller.
Okay.
Say hello to everyone
Okay. Hi. Are we calling you Stretch
from the
now?
control room. You guys take it easy.
Yeah, you too. He's talking to everybody out there, I guess. The dummy. You hung up just before I picked it up. Hello?
I like your picture.
The picture? Oh, his picture. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Those girls were annoying.
Oh. Well, they didn't annoy me, and apparently they don't annoy Kathy too much, which is really what's important, because otherwise it could be quite a scene.
They'd whoop their ass. I gotta finish drawing.
But, what was annoying to him about you? I mean, what was annoying to you about them? I didn't mean to say that, but.
And they wasted time.
Oh. Yeah, but every time they hung up, then nobody called, so.
I did.
Yeah, well.
But if I answered it, then you didn't say anything. Because here we are talking now. You're going to go out of the show with us, probably.
Bye.
Wait, why? What?
Where are you going?
What? Is it over? Is it over?
Shouldn't be. It's only a minute fast, so.
She hung up. Bye. Well. Hello?
Hello.
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 Oh, it's
Hello.
two left.
How's your day?
Yeah.
Our day was good. How was yours?
It was okay.
Yeah, those two go off.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
What?
How are you expecting the rest of your weekend to be? Nothing. They're just chatting.
What?
Don't worry.
What time do you guys end?
11 in
like a
about
couple
a minute
minutes
and a
or
half,
a minute or
probably, or 2 minutes. Oh, and by the way, Justin, thank you so much for taking our control room tonight.
He's hot.
I very much appreciate that.
Clicking stuff, hoping it'll work out.
That's what I do.
That's how it works, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
You got any big plans for tomorrow?
Not that one, not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah? What you gonna do?
What's the style, dude?
Hang out in church.
Where do you go to church?
What?
Where do you go to church?
The Rock.
You mess with the tolerance and stuff.
Is that what denomination is that?
Capital Christian.
Where there's
Capital Christian?
Yeah.
That's cool. Like it's just like a general purpose Christian church kind of thing?
oh,
Well, that's kind of cool. You like it?
No.
No? Not your thing? That'll happen. Especially in
My
those...
kids make me go.
Your kids make you go?
Yeah.
Right now, my mom is saying, well, hallelujah for her kids.
Where's your mom?
Oh, she lives in Minnesota. She's not probably actually watching, I wouldn't assume. But she thinks that she always appreciates when someone goes to
So
church.
are you guys only on a Saturday?
What's that?
So are you guys only on a Saturday?
Yeah. Saturday night from... What's that?
Why?
Oh, because that's just the time slot we got.
Oh my gosh, so today I was like drinking hot cocoa in my car on my way to work, and I like spilled it everywhere because it was so hot. Have you ever done anything like that?
you what?
Spilled hot beverage in your lap. Hot cocoa or hot coffee or something when you're in your car and you're driving.
McDonald's for that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that's true.
Wow, you are fat.
What?
What?
I don't know. I am fat, apparently. Bad?
Bad.
We're bad. Well,
Bad. I don't know if I know one of those two.
yeah, we're probably off, but
Oh, yeah.
off the air now. But
Last time you was here.
yeah.
That's good. I'm gonna check the clock.
Okay.
The number noise.
The number noise.
Well,
Noise.
yeah, you look up on that top screen and you
So bad. Bad.
30 seconds left.
Oh, we're still on.
Is it 22, 23? Yeah, so 23 actually. They were supposed to go live at 22. And it was a minute early, so.
So we should go off at 22:58.
Yeah, I think so.
22:58. Hey, we're not going to be affected by the fallback, are we?
Weird.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, did you kill it? It's that time of year. You leave the door open. Here's a fly.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Or why do you think I like them? Real icon.
She's all, come up close to the camera so I can see if I'm going to be able to do a portrait of you that doesn't bring my camera.
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta work. She's all pause.
I'm going to need to fill that in with some putty. Cover that up.
You know, acid peel and Botox. We'll figure something out, man. Then Bravo will be like, oh, I want her shit.
But I'm not. No. Oh, yeah. That would totally do it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, they really care about their
All you were
careers.
missing, man, was that professional touch.
I gotta get like ass implants and shit.
Touch my mellow, Bravo.
I want my testicles to be bigger.
Well, we always ask.
That's something that we can prescribe, right?
Just go check with Dr. Drew.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut them out and replace them with plastic.
I want Teflon, man.
Yeah, I want that shit to last.
I want to go to Jeff's house and make sure he's okay.
He texted me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I got a text from him. I was gonna tell you, but I didn't want to know this still.
Well, you gotta, yeah, that's totally cool.
Totally.
The wizard is okay. He survived. The wizard lives. He's up in the mountains with Merlin. You have to see his booty.
Merlin actually lives up the road from us.
Yes.
That's the bizarre part. Yeah.
Funny fucking ET.
That's pretty amazing. He's got the finger and everything. Well, pretty much.
Either he is an alien or he definitely has been and like with him. Yes.
No, I mean by his personal account, but he wouldn't just tell that to just anybody. But you know, you know. And then Carl is totally. Ever since we first ever saw him, we were like, that guy's Merlin, and he actually kind of has that role. It's like it's weird. Yeah, he rides by on his Harley with his face mask on. Right. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Because he wears his face mask.
Jeff says, I am being detained at the VA hospital for videotaping 848. We have a very real-looking gun and no permission to film. We'll call you all later or tomorrow.
And I asked him today if he was doing age 48.
Dude, you can't fucking do that shit without permission.
Well, no wonder he's so fucking, because he was like, with the night, I mean, the cops were like a block and a half down there, and they were pulled over on the side, and I took out my camera, I was going to record him, and he's like, no bueno, no bueno, and he's like, and I was like, really? Just from here, you know, they're not doing anything, nobody's getting beat up or nothing? He's like, don't do it. And I'm like, okay.
No shit, they don't like people.
Here's the problem with that.
They like people to know of their existence, but they don't like people to know of their existence.
And like the aliens.
Yeah, man, we're up there, but we give you first.
Doesn't that seem like it just kind of screams corruption?
What? It is. No way.
I mean, it's just like, you know.
They treated their veterans bad.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal. I am one. Haven't you seen me?
Yeah, but you're actually, it's all working out for you.
Chips in the mail.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while they.
For 2 years. Don't worry, I'm not like radio weight. Oh, the levels of radiation are high. But that's not them. That's just okay, dude, sitting here in close proximity. Justin, got him.
That's right.
It's because I ate freaking Jack in the Box. I'm telling you.
That's all it is.
Comes back to Jack in the Box.
I swear, man. Holy shit. Well, I guess you didn't really want to interrupt with that because he probably doesn't really want that broadcast all the time.
Yeah, I missed a year for going to the VA for my annual checkup, man. Because every time I fucking go there, they fuck me up.
That's why we feel like he's probably being implanted with shit.
First year, they popped my eardrum, and then the next year I went back and they had to do blood work, and I'm like, I pass out when I get blood drawn, you know, because I'm already weird in the hospital. And they're oh yeah, okay, whatever, you know, and sit me down in my chair. They're taking blood, and I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. And the next thing I fucking know, I wake up and I fell over in the chair, hit my head on the cement floor. The shit yanked out of my arm, and I'm watching blood go.
Oh,
I'm like, wonder why I skipped a couple years.
And then they make us stay there for like 2 or 3 hours for observation. I'm sure I didn't help because I was in a pissy mood that day.
They billed me. They sent a bill for the
That's
emergency,
right.
and I was like, "Fuck, you guys want a lawsuit or some shit?"
You never paid that, right? I mean, you talked to them.
They got it taken care of. They're like, don't worry about it. No, don't even worry about it. When I talked to them again, they're like, no, it's fine. Everything's cool.
Because they have laying down chairs.
Yeah, they literally, at the time, they had chairs they could lay down.
At the time.
If you go, I'm gonna pass out, and then they put a little fall wrist bracelet on you, and somebody has to watch you all the time.
Well, they have now. They don't have the fall down chair or the lay down.
Right. So they forced him to go in again. She's like, well, I'm not sending you your inhalers until you come in.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I can't have it here until I come in.
Roll up in a football helmet, dude. Football helmet, knee pads, groin cup, dude, everything. Like, I'm taking precautions.
It's higher than normal, and I'm like, well, I wonder why. Every time I come in here, you fuckers do more experiments on me. What do you think I'm gonna?
Let's see what happens if we give him the red pill.
Yeah.
Is it the rabbit hole or not?
Put in the new programming. What?
Hey, I guess we're done.
Do you still want?
Okay, conversation stops. That's all right. Nope. See you guys next week. Party on.
Do you still want microwave popcorn? No. Justin was trying to be nice, and I would have helped you make it if you needed help making it. You didn't ask me for help making it. You just said I want it, and as far as I knew, you were just saying you wanted it, and I thought you knew how to make it. So, since you make it all the time at home, and you know where the popcorn button is on this microwave.
This one has it too.
Yeah.
They all do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that you're bummed out about it, but we weren't. I know.
Man, before our show was on, I was like, cool. I seen him and Larry's all like, it's the episode where these monsters are playing managers or do something like that. There you all like bends down, grabs his pants. The guy looks at him and Trump looks back and he's like, that's it. That's it. That's I saw it playing before I should too. I'm like, what? Yeah, this is stupid. You know, I was like copyright or something. That's the whole job. Yeah, I grew up on those reruns, man.
I can't believe.
I remember being a little kid and actually seeing some of the original ones. I think it's probably I was playing the black and white. I was what, 40 maybe? I think it's